Hey guys, Brad-Duct Tape-Hale here with a different video, and it's more of a cosplay aspect. I'm working on Carl Heisenberg from Resident Evil 8 for a convention that's coming up in a few weeks called Anime Milwaukee. Now, I've been working on this Hammer project since last summer. I commissioned Wolfgar Weapons props. They printed it off, got to me about, it took a few months, but it got to me by end of October. And with holidays and everything else like that, it took some time, but I've been slowly layering and weathering and layering and weathering and layering and weathering this whole thing. And my cat's over here to the side. So I'm showing you one of the things I'm working on with it is that I'm aging it because it's made with old machine parts. And Heisenberg, if anyone goes in the factory, it's all full of rusty machinery and equipment and everything else like that. But one of the items that I use for it is I believe it's Rust-Oleums. Yeah, it's the Metal Effects rust kits that you can get at like most places for like anywhere from 12 to 20 bucks, depending on where you're at. Hi, cat. I know you want to be on the video. But with this, it comes with three different things. You're going to have your primer that you paint onto the area that you're going to make a rust effect. And this thing's amazing. I've used this for Fallout props. I've used this for a bunch of other things. I've used this for an aged Master Sword. It works really good, but it takes some time. This isn't something you can just paint the night before. It takes a good week for this stuff to kick in. So you use the primer and you paint it onto the areas that you want to have the rust effect. So this is that. Then you get a cool little bottle. And these are about the size of the paint things you can get at like Walmart or whatnot. Hi, cat. But this is full of like little iron filaments that are in a paint form, and you have to shake it up good because the goo is not what's in there. You put it out there and you paint onto it. And then you have the rust applicator that you just do little squirts. I saw this on a TikTok tutorial last year, and it works great. So some of the things that we're working on like right now, so like I have like the handle with me, so as you can see right here, I've started putting it in the primer spots so that the rust is going to show through on it. And they're like, but Brad, Heisenberg's hammer is just all chrome. And I'm like, yeah, I'm taking some constructive, some creative liberty with it. So as you can see, I've dry brushed it on spots to where it's not quite on there. And then I'm going to go through with some sandpaper, and I'm going to sand it down enough just so it's going to be on that. But I've got it like here on the engine block sections where it looks like a little Evinrude, like weed whacker motor on the side. But yeah, on the top here, I like it. I also used paint-wise to get some texture, so you have like that metal effect when I'm going to go through and dry brush this. Outside Rust-Oleum furniture paint for like the concrete spray that has like the little particulates that it sprays out, so it's got the texture of concrete. You can spray that on there, and then you do whatever like paint coating you got, and it helps give you that textured, like scraped metal thing, as you can see right here. See, that's the little particulates. That's not unsanded plastic. That was purposely put there. So when I dry brush and put this rust stuff on here, it's going to show up like it's actually rusting. They did a really good job of printing this. My friend Seth was the one that printed it out for Wolfgar. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. But they're quick, easy little tutorial. I'll show you guys too when it's done in another video. But yeah, it's here. I'll show some. So you can put it in parts like here with the bolts and whatnot, and then you dry brush it, and then take some sandpaper and sand it on in and whatnot. Nothing too fancy, but it gets the effect across. Yeah, this thing's gonna look really nice. Yeah, I only have about 30 more layers of paint on this thing. I've put about 30 layers of paint on this so far. Just paint, dry, paint layer, weather layer, and just, but it's gonna look cool. And hopefully you guys will like it. So remember, like always, be like duct tape, stick to it. Bye-bye. Okay, you don't want to be in the video? I guess not.